What's up, guys and girls? Lazy Dragon here, and welcome back to our Halloween of Horrors Spooktober! Yes, that's right, it's Spooktober, and today's spooky scary game is a sequel to one of the inaugural Spooktober games. Yes, it's Dead Space 2. And my oh my, it seems like just yesterday we were getting our head ripped off in the original. These are the questions that the people... stop philosophising and kill things. Even though both games came out like a decade ago by now. I think original Dead Space was 2008, and this one was apparently 2011. And my, look at the improvement in the graphics. Hold on. The spookiest thing about this is that there's no subtitles. Why are subtitles not on by default? Every time I try to do a spooky video, it's like, oh yeah, there's going to be some monsters, but you won't have a bloody clue what they're saying.
Oh god.
There we go. Fixed it.
Sorry, Isaac, look at the time difference. I'll play that later.
It's okay.
Aw, look at it. He found somebody new to fall in love with after the end of the previous game, which... It came out a decade ago, you should all know what happens in it by now. His wife turned out to be a zombie, or dead, or a ghost.
Thank you.
Or just sort of moved away with the kids to suburbia. I've forgotten how the first one ended. But the important thing is that this is a blind playthrough, this is fresh and it's spooky, and I've started our 1 hour timer. So let's make certain that we get all the good, horrifying parts of Dead Space 2 out in one video. Oh, he's drifting away! Oh, he's getting his mental health examined. Now that is horrifying. Having to open up to someone. And, oh, he has his helmet off, that's weird. He doesn't look nearly as cool as I thought he would. First game it's just a big bad walking suit of rusty armour. And now he's just a dude. That's boring. I'm a dude, and I wouldn't survive a space station full of zombies. Suspension of disbelief completely broken.
USG Ishimura, yes. Part of a mining operation on Aegis 7.
Thank you for reminding me of all the stuff that happened in the first game. We already did a video about it. Maybe go and watch last year's Spooktober if you want to catch up with what happened in the first Dead Space, or you can just ruin all of this for us. Thank you, random Unreal Engine 3 dude.
What did they find aboard the ship, Isaac? The marker.
The marker. And then we used it to write on a whiteboard, but it was a permanent marker and now we can't get it off. What did it say? What did it say? Why is Donkey Kong on the table? Of all the ways to sit on that table, that does not look pleasant. How many dream sequences are we going to have? We had the initial wake-up dream sequence and the psychologist dream sequence, and now... What? Where are we? Is this another dream sequence? Am I going to find out that I ate too much cheese, and that's the plot twist of this game? The entirety of Dead Space occurred because there was a sale at the supermarket?
Good. Steady. We gotta get you out of this straitjacket.
Why am I in a straitjacket? Everybody knows that Isaac is fabulous.
Alright, I know you're confused right now.
I don't want to trust him. He's a random scary dude. Last time I trusted a random scary dude in this game, he died. Oh, would you look at that? Random dude's dead as well. Jolly good. Glad to see that Dead Space 2 remains faithful to the original. This isn't horrifying, it's silly. This is... That's not scary. There's a meat puppet being ripped apart by another meat puppet. Oh, blimey. Okay. Time to run. Run away. Run away from the people in straitjackets. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's one of the flying buggers. Wait, which way do I go? This way? Thank you for the directions, game. Ooh, horrifying. Damn it. Oh, Isaac. So, we're all going to pretend that didn't happen, yeah? We're all going to pretend that Spooktober 2 did not have us die within 5 minutes of the second video. That's not how it went down. Is there any way I could maybe just edit all of this together? Look, oh, this is spooky. This is our first time running down this hallway. Yes, nobody will be any the wiser. Oop. Why can't I just get in a wheelchair and roll to safety? Having a wheel seems like it'd be a great idea right now. They've only got stupid legs. Use the power of innovation, my friend. This isn't innovative. This isn't innovative at all. This is just me getting chomped on. Good use of the door, though. That was innovative. Glad to see Isaac Clarke is using his imagination. He hasn't got arms, so he's got to use that big old brain and a giant pneumatic door. But mainly that big old brain. What is it? Oh, save point. Is it? Or do I just want to take a photo of myself? Yeah, it's a touristy photo booth thing. They have those in the future because smartphones died out. Maybe? Everybody at Apple went insane and started eating their friends. Ooh, there's no zombies in here. Correction, there's going to be a zombie in one of the vents. I can see that blood. Wait, where am I being shot at? What did I do? I'm just a prisoner here. With a little red flashy health bar. This ain't going to go well for me. This is not good. There must be a health pack around here somewhere. Or I could at least... Look, galactic medicine. Surely I can wrangle some of that up. Bit of like good old herbal galactic medicine. Even in the future, alternative remedies have survived. Scariest thing of all. Fucking placebos have made it into the year 3000. Not much has changed, but we live underwater because global warming. Subject is Nolan Stross. Nolan... What subject? Who's talking? The game's saying words, but there's no one here. What's down there? Oh, cells. Here. He does realise the toilet there is meant to be used. Like, that's just disgusting. How about this? Oh, this cell's much cleaner. Good job, mate, with your leg phased through a window. At least you understand how a toilet works.
Let's talk about what you saw today.
Ah, what did you see today?
Come on, Strauss.
Was it something
I'm
interesting?
here to help you. It was black.
Black and red. Oh no, it was a pack of playing cards. How terrible. Full of symbols. One of them was a spade.
What did the symbols whisper to you? Come on, Strauss. What? It was just
This is a bit too creepy. Why is that guy getting up so up close and personal?
shit in my head. There's no more room for anything. I can't remember what he looks like.
Oh, he can't remember what she looks like. Oh, do you feel bad for this random NPC who's probably going to die in a moment?
I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve this. Fucker. Put Mr. Strauss back in stasis. Adjust his medication up 30 milligrams.
Stasis? Oh, is that what happened to us? Were we in stasis? Is that why we haven't aged since the end of the last game? Ah, I've got your number, Dead Space 2. You wanted to have your cake and eat it too, didn't you? Spooky. It's just what we say whenever there's not much happening. Is it spooky yet? He's a bit spooky, isn't he?
Come on, man. 84. I remember you.
All key subjects need to be eliminated. Terminate. We look a lot like Commander Shepard. That's throwing me off now. We'll bang, okay?
We're doing more. Listen to me, man. What matters? Listen to me. We can both get out of here.
We can both get out. And then he'll die in like 5 seconds in a cutscene. I know how these games do. Or we could just get stabbed right then and there. Or we're free now. Am I free or am I stabbed? This game is all over the place.
Your rig is red. It's red.
Okay. I understand how colours work, I'm not a dog.
Back in a flashlight in that wall.
It's red, boy. It's red. No, red. Red. No, that's yellow. God damn it.
Go ahead. Take it.
Well, it's jolly good of him to
I won't be needing it anymore.
give us a health pack and a torch. Ah, that's much better. Look at that. Big industrial heavy torch, which looks kind of like a plasma cutter.
Burn for what we did to you.
What do you mean you're going to burn? Ooh. Ooh, jeez, that is a lot of blood. Well, there you go. That's a horrifying thing. Lots of horrifying things happening, all in quick succession. Although, admittedly, it does feel more like I'm in a first-person shooter at the moment than in a horror game, which is quite incredible, seeing as the camera's in third person.
I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis 7.
Oh no, the real horror, dementia. Forget the zombies.
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust
Is this game about mental health or flesh-eating monsters from space?
Follow the route I'm sending you.
What? It'd be as if they intercut 20 minutes of Forrest Gump into Aliens. Like, it doesn't make sense. What's supposed to be the big evil here? I'm fairly certain mental health was the big evil of Forrest Gump. Either that or it was the girl with AIDS. One of them's the villain, I'm not sure which. Is that a thing? Oh, it's a dead thing. That's good. Which button lets me stamp on the ground? Da 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 da. That is a lot of blood from that corpse. Jeez. I mean, I know they were called visceral games, but they didn't quite need to live up to it in such a manner. How do you have so much blood left in you? Can we take this guy back to Earth with us? Like, this is infinite blood right here. You'd never need another blood bank. Like, as long as his body exists, we're good. This has got to be worth more than any zombie. Why is there so much blood in there? Ah, come towards the light, Isaac. Ah, you're too fat to get through the door. No heaven for you. Dead. Dead. And I'm in space. If only there was a title for this sort of thing. You know, Deceased Galaxy. I heard something. Did that chair just move by itself? I don't think it moved by itself, now did it? Which one of you is alive and going to jump out? Ooh, it's just the television. I didn't scream, I did not break the cardinal rule of Spooktober. I thought that was a box of ammo, it's just a digital clock. Can I pick it up and hit people with it? Might be more use than this torch I've currently got. Ah, oh, it's a stroller. That'll be good. We can take that with us. Because apparently we've got dementia, because Isaac Clarke is an 80-year-old woman. What is that? Is that ammo? Audio logs. Oh. Joy. I can listen to someone witter on about something they think is so funny. Ha ha ha. Yes, the hypocrisy is not lost on me. What? Are you just knocking that stroller all the way down the hall? Cool. Good job, Isaac. Not only is everything on the verge of breaking apart and dying, you're wrecking the shop too. Isaac Clarke, ladies and gentlemen. Opportunist. He saw that everything was going to hell and decided, I want to get in on that. Let me in on the ground floor, I want to start breaking everything I can find. Ooh. Ooh. What was that? Was that a bicycle wheel? As opposed to all those other wheels, which look remarkably different. What is this, just a bathroom? It's not a very clean bathroom. Why is it green of all colours? Oh no, there's a zombie taking a leak. I don't want to look in there. Urinating zombie. What is this? Is this your crazy state? Most people's crazy state makes them super powerful, or fast, or vaguely interesting. What does yours do, Isaac? Yours lets you open tiny crevices. Okay. Cool. As power-ups go, it's not the best. Oh, I can hear zombies. Where are you, necromorph? And turn 90 degrees. Because Isaac's never heard of moving his head. No, we can only circle strafe. It's like tank controls in the 90s. No camera turns for you. Oh, good going, genius. Good go. Here comes hefty Isaac Clarke falling through the ceiling again because he weighs 500 pounds.
If Tideman finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
You don't
Am I
have
supposed to be
like
helping
it.
him,
Just
or
hurry before you get locked in.
is he dead? Sorry, pal, and there's no blood coming out of you, which means there's no point in me sticking around to boot your head in over and over. How do I get out? Is this way? Go. Go forward. Go. I'm being stuck by a small ledge. Oh no, there's a window there. Doi. Telekinetic surgical. Binding active. Fancy. Well, not so fancy anymore. Don't mind me just going to stick my hand inside the surgical equipment. I'm sure that won't end poorly. Oh, it's the telekinesis. Yes, I like the telekinesis. Whoops. Smash. Perfect. Oh, not quite so perfect. Look, look, here's a corpse for you. Ooh, tasty, tasty corpse. Oh, don't you want to eat some of that corpse? Yeah, that juicy corpse. Ah, I'm smarter than the undead. I think, maybe. Is it still behind me? I think it's still behind me. Get in the lift, get in the lift. Ah! Yeah, can't catch me. Ah. What you gonna do, sucker? What you gonna do? Oh, there's more blood over here. That's jolly good. No! Hang on, I'm gonna juke him. Juke! Consider yourself juke, Sonny Jim. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't juking at all. This is very much getting my face chopped off by a necromorph. So, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen either, yeah? Cool. My favourite thing about Spooktober, I get to decide what does and what doesn't get uploaded. At this rate, nothing's getting uploaded. It's the entire fortnight is just going to be a video of me sitting there by myself going, ooh, yes, that was interesting, as I perform amazing pro skills and don't get my ass handed to me by every enemy. Right, this time we're going to be smart, because I think what they want me to do is throw things at the monster. Yeah, I'm thinking it's use telekinesis to kill the necromorph. No, telekinesis didn't work. Can I throw the body at him? That didn't work either. I'm out of ideas. I tried a corpse, couldn't pick it up. Can I get out? Why can I not get out? Why can I not put multiple people in a lift? Surely me and the necromorph can ride simultaneously. We can be best buddies in there. Come on, give me the person. If I lift up the person and feed it to him, he might go away. Or I could harpoon him to a wall. That works too. I don't think he's dead. I do not for a nanosecond think he's dead. Oh, there's another one. Hold on, hold on. I'll get to you in a moment. Let me just finish with your first friend. This is gratuitous. This is really messed up. Really, I should stop doing this. Like, this is just awful. Just disgusting. There are children that watch these shows, you know? Sad, lonely children that don't have better things to do. This is just wrong. I'm setting such an awful example for all of them. Absolutely terrible. This is my payback. This is what happens when I play spooky games. When I finally get a moment to get my own back, I go balls to the wall. And arms to the wall, and legs to the wall. Really, I pin every part of the monster to the wall. Christ, I'm not sure who's more monstrous at this point. The undead flesh-eating zombies or me, with a very, very sharp stick. Oh, now I can call the lift. That's good. Don't know why I couldn't do that earlier. Like, the lifts somehow have zombie sensors in them? Christ. Up we go. Off we go, lift. What is this side action? Hey, zombies. I saw you looking at me from across the bar. He's not quite zigzagging, as he is slightly slaloming in a fabulous manner. Oh, I'm gonna slalom my way out of here. Can't catch me, zombies. What you gonna do from Isaac Slalom Clark? I should really be running. This is supposed to be horrifying. This is supposed to be horrifying and awful and terrible. That's what Spooktober is supposed to be. Here I am pretending to run a slalom. Which way do I even go? Is this the correct way? No. Of course it's not the correct way. I never guess the correct way. That's the wrong way as well. I already knew that was the... Why did I even try that way? Oh dear, Isaac. Come on, me old mucker. Let's get out of here. This is delightfully stupid. Yeah, sure, punch a door. That'll get all your frustrations out. You're not dead, are you? Well, you are now. I'm glad you were storing money inside your limbs. Oh hey, it's a picture of what I look like every time the necromorphs get their hands on me. Yeet. Isaac, buddy, do you maybe want to take a little class on collision detection? Just move down the hallway. Okay, are you alive or are you dead? It doesn't really matter either way now. For some reason you were storing money in your face. I guess that's what they mean by a money shot these days. Where is everyone? Is there zombies or people? The first Dead Space was so tense. I was so nervous for the entire playthrough when we were doing last year's Spooktober. Now I'm just cracking up. What is this? You crazy bugger. Hold still. Let me punch him. Let me smack him around a bit. Okay, for some reason that won't kill him. Oh, I should be helping this guy. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the man who needs open heart surgery. Now I'm punching a zombie.
Are you a doctor?
Yeah, I'm a doctor. Isaac Clarke. Doctorate of Space Engineering. I can make hearts do hearty things. Oh no, turn the laser around, turn the laser around. Spin it around. Kick that dude with it. Or you could just watch his legs get ripped off. Isaac, you are an awful hero. Look at all these people you've left to die. Bang. Oh, I can still spin it around. Go for the limbs. Yeet. Mess that up. Remember when I thought we'd found the infinite blood donor earlier? Turns out I've just located his cousin. This is much more like it. All we had to do was get one innocent civilian killed, and now look at us. We're rolling. How many shots can this guy take? Are you dead? That's a yes. This guy isn't dead, is he? I'm not falling for it, not falling for any of your tricks.
Dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Yeah, we dismembered a lot of these creatures last time around. and got dismembered by more than a fair few of them. Who left the water running? That's wasteful, especially on a spaceship. Wasteful. Poor water conservation. Now that's spooky. Is this... Why is there bleach here? Like, look at the floors. Clearly the janitor is not doing a good job. Zombie? Zombie? Not a zombie. There's very simple methods I have of detecting whether or not I'm about to be attacked by a zombie. If I shout out the words zombie, they are legally obligated to answer. It's like Marco Polo. If you say zombie, they have to go, "Arr?" That was supposed to be a zombie's sort of hunting for brains noise. It just sounded like Tim Allen in Home Improvement. Oh dear. That would be a horrifying zombie. Here comes Tim Allen, he wants to eat your flesh. Oh, there's fish in space, because why? You know, space is at a premium in a spaceship, so why have you filled part of the spaceship with an aquarium? Oh, I see how it is. I mocked your aquarium, and now you're trying to jump scare me. Okay. Cool. Glad to see that this game is so sporting. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Ooh! And his friend. Sorry. I won't mock your aquarium anymore. It's actually a lovely piece of aquarium. Look at it. Look at it. It's got all sorts of tropical fish and Nemo in there. I don't know the first thing about aquariums. Please leave us alone. I don't have many bullets. Round, don't let him touch you. Come on, Isaac, we're not dying a third time. Ooh. And now everybody take a moment as we rip off a zombie's liver and hurl it down the corridor. There, no chance of us dying now. Much better. What have we actually got? Plasma energy. And that's it. It's just plasma energy. Cut off their limbs, Ryan Isaac, a friend, popsicle sticks, shotgun wedding. All of those amazing database entries will never be read. Well, at least the lights are on now, because the necromorph that was sitting on the light switch has gotten up. I don't understand why that happens in these games. It happened in the first one as well. You clear the room of zombies and then suddenly the lights come on. Why are the two things linked? I don't get it. Isaac Clarke has fists of steel. Although maybe that's why my health keeps going down. I'm using him to punch glass vases. By the end of the game he's just going to be walking around with an entire window pane embedded in his fists. Yes, take off the limb. When do I get my armour? I like the suit of armour that Isaac has. It's sort of spunky and functional. And actually that's about it. It was kind of crap apart from that. But it's memorable and bronze. That's all that's really got going for it. Where are they? There's got to be more. You don't stage an alien invasion with only 5 or 6 dudes. And I've already killed 5 or 6 dudes, there's got to be more out here. Where are you all? Which corner are you hiding in? Which crevice do I need to poke my nose into to sniff you out? Is it this way? That's where I came from. It's not that way. Down here. Ah, here's another open door. Bingo. Ooh, thank you. Yes, direction. At last. Direction at... Isaac, move around the table, genius. There we go. Where'd he go? He's disappeared. Thanks, friend. Oh, I just noticed the ominous blood trail. Just gonna whip the plasma cutter out to be prepared. Is he dead? He's dead, isn't he? Stop making me wait for it, game. Through there! Oh, damn you, Patient 5. Damn. Patient 5 has a really tough skull.
Didn't work. There's a security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long we last without.
Guys, now is not the time for a domestic. Can you maybe help us get out of here before I get eaten by a zombie? Any time today, really, would be marvellous. I'll apologise on Isaac's behalf. See, all he likes to do is stomp zombie heads like they're grapes, and he's a French vineman? I'm fairly certain that's the term for somebody who makes wine. A vineman. I might have to look that up. Yes, I am rambling to distract us from all of the horrible zombie noises. How could you tell? Okay, have you reloaded that gun? 1 limb, 2 limb, 3 limb, blue limb. Ah. Isaac Clarke. Such a strong, independent man doesn't need no woman.
Dana? Dana! Okay, you're
Okay, maybe he does need a woman. He folded real damn quick.
Look, Isaac, we don't have to be friends. But like it or not, we're stuck together. Tideman's your enemy, not me.
Yeah, boo, Tideman.
fine.
It sounds like
Where the hell am I?
the man who probably popularised eating Tide Pods. Yeah, there's not many jokes you can make with the name Tide Man. I mean, he sounds like a bad Metal Gear Solid character, you know, Hot Cold Man and Wet Tide Man. Apart from that, not too much you can do with him. Toxicology. Well, this will be good. It won't solve your dementia, but you might be able to crack that drinking problem. Or at the very least figure out what it is you have been drinking. Triage. Oh, warning stasis beds. Should we do the predictive thing? Are the beds going to have zombies in them? And when I walk in, they're going to wake up? Is that what's going to happen? Not that you're predictable at all, Dead Space. Not that you're predictable in the slightest. Here we go. Let's mess with the great big blue icon. Slowly oh, it's a hacking minigame. Hack. Yeah, this is how hacking works. I mean, it's better than Bioshock's Pipe Dream, I'll give you that, but not by much. Have I hacked the system? Am I leaked pro? No. Give me a moment. The hacking minigame is more dangerous than the necromorphs. This way, maybe? Hacked. We're in. I bet Isaac's the sort of dude that says that. I bet he goes, we're in, and he has a fedora on as he says it, because he's a cool hacking guy. Or he could be missing his top half, that's also cool. You know, there are a lot of cool things that Isaac Clarke could do, and suddenly losing half his body weight, that's pretty damn cool. He should write a newspaper column about it. Honestly, people would lap that up, losing so much weight that quickly. Okay, this time, I'm going to get the gun out. Aim and press Y. There we go, is he in stasis now? No, that's not stasis. He's still moving perfectly fine. You do know what stasis is, right, Dead Space? It means you can't move anymore. Why was that dude still slowly ambling along like a little old lady on a Sunday drive? That's not Frozen. Open security gate. Why was that necessary? Could have just had the gate open for... Oh, I see. Well, the game's going to play cheeky buggers, is it? Stasis. I stasised the wrong thing. This time, aim it away from the column, dingbat. I'll just sit here and wait for the stasis to recharge, don't mind me. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Maybe I can stomp my way through the door. Or not. I figured it out, everybody shut up. I'm a smart cookie. Know what I'm doing. Now, is this a spooky, scary thing? It looks to be. That man is vomiting through a surgical mask. Quite a talent he's got there. Oh, he's eating all the interns. Now who's going to get the coffee? That's, the sad reality is, like, when we do go to space, there will still be interns. All of us dreaming of the future, thinking about the great black sky up there, and years from now, there will be people having to do work experience, fetching coffees in space. That's just really disappointing to me. Honestly, that's more scary than anything Dead Space 2 has thrown at us so far. I heard there was a really scary part where you have like a needle in your face, but no needle. Maybe they took that bit out. Maybe it was too scary. It's just lifts. It's lifts all the way down. Did they not bother to put a staircase in this spaceship? Why was that not allowed? Oh, there's someone else here. Right, which one of you's a necromorph? It's not that guy. Is it you? Not you? Is it you? I'm just going to punch every corpse in here until we find the right one. Nope. Nope. Maybe? He looks kind of messed up. Bit of an ugly bugger. No. The lift just doesn't want to come down because it's being stubborn. Not because of any zombies nearby. Oh goody. Oh, finally. Jeez. What was taking that thing so long? Right, up's a daisy. As we do our little sachet dance in the middle of the lift. Oh, it's dark and scary. What? Oh. Why is she singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? Why was there static coming out of her mouth? Okay. Crazy ex-girlfriend. Just gonna sashay away gently from you. Delayed reactions there, Isaac, but good job nonetheless. Can I pop a balloon? Oh, hell yeah, I can. What else can I destroy? A child's toys. A child's bear. Take that, Mr. Whiskers. A cactus. Don't punch... I would love if his health went down every time he punched the cactus. Come on, Dead Space, where's your realism? Ah, text log. Chairman Donovan, this is Dr. Brooks. I've said this many times and I'll say it again. I don't like you. I don't like your name, I don't like your punk-ass rank, and I don't like the fact that you've turned a horror game into 1 hour of Lazy Dragon being a smarky little bitch. Smarky? Smarky's not really a word. It was going to be sort of sarky, like sarcastic, but for some reason I put an M in there. That's how sarky I've become. I can't even pronounce the word anymore. Heart-to-heart gift shop. Ah, it's the heart transplant ward. See, I get it. I can read between the lines. Subtext is not lost on Isaac Clarke. Critical needs patient room. Oh, this is for all of the whiny buggers. I need chocolate. I need a cigarette. I need a kidney transplant. Yeah, just whine, 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 whine. See? I need oxygen. I need a stable window. Whiny, whiny, whine. I thought, this is a spaceship, right? Because that looks like other buildings out there. Lockdown switch. Nailed it. Hell yeah. What happens if you're in that sort of situation and you don't have a gun? Because I imagine most people did not walk around a presumably civilian or scientific spaceship with pistols. So what, did you just have to get like a really long broom to try and poke the lockdown switch? Oh jeez, I'm sorry you didn't like my jokes, but come on man, I'm trying my best here. Stay down. Spooky, scary zombie fucker. Hey, it's the upgrade terminals. Slight problem. Last time I went into one of these I had my suit. Now there's no suit. Refurbished plasma cutter? Oh, that's the weapon from the original, because we're a dedicated Dead Space customer. I haven't played the game since this time last year. Engineering suit? Boy, howdy, I want one of them. Mainly so I'm not running around in pyjamas anymore. Thank you, have a nice day. It would have been nice if I could get my old engineering suit back, you know. That would have been real handy. Instead it's just some random bozo's engineering suit. It's probably from some dead guy, and they've cleaned out all of his bits and pieces. Where's the helmet? Where's the helmet? There's no helmet on that, is there? Where's the helmet? I don't want to look at his ugly mug the entire way around. Perfectly timed game. Well done. Okay, and we'll take the other plasma cutter as well, because sure, why not? It's free. I'm not going to turn it down. And there's nothing else in the shop. This was a terrible shop. It has a grand total of 2 items and one of them was available for free. How do they ever turn a profit? Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of one bloke with a really crappy little welding torch, as he slowly saunters from one side of the spaceship to the other. Space. Oh hey, it's a hospital. I hope. Maybe the Red Cross means something different in the future. And maybe the Red Cross means giant face-eating zombie. Help? Anyone? Yeah, I'm just gonna play Ring Around the Roses with him. You can't see me. Isaac Clarke, best at hide and seek. Isaac Clarke, #1. Oh dear. Please no shooting, or stabbing, or whatever it is you do. Or jumping. Blimey, definitely no jumping. That's it, waddle away, Isaac. Waddle to safety. Yeah, jeez, why couldn't I get a gun which has more than 10 bullets at a time? Come on, stay down, damn it. Blimey, I mean, this man has skipped leg day every single day of his life. But his biceps more than make up for it. I mean, look at that. He's like Tiny Tiger. Glad to see that Visceral was taking a bit of inspiration from Crash Bandicoot. Come, stay down, please go down. How many times do I have to shoot you before you die? I keep going for the arms, but that just seems to make you madder, and I fully understand. I mean, if my biceps looked like that, then I'd be furious if someone touched them. Reload, reload, as he hobbles along after me. Isaac, come on man. You're losing a fight to a one-armed, no-legged monster. You're getting beaten up by the disabled necromorph. How is this happening? Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true. You spooky swine. Spooky, bad man.
Hang on. I need more answers. How long have I been here?
3 years.
3 years? You mean just enough time for the developers to make a new game? Yeah, that's why it's been 3 years. 2008, 2011. You're not clever, Visceral.
It's killing you, Isaac. Tybin tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
Oh, we need memory suppressants. Otherwise, the whiteboard marker we stole at the end of the last game will kill us, because that's how things work in this world. Oh, jeez. 117, 116? We've got a lot of air. That's good. Although I'm not certain if this is the right way. No, it isn't. Whoops. Let me just turn back around. I thought this random destroyed bit of debris looked familiar. Which way? Oh, there's another exit over there. Okay, I got you. We're going to Zone 3 and Zone 4. Thank you, helpful map. Vehicle maintenance bay. Oh my god, Isaac Clarke, the engineer, will finally get to maintain something. Gee, that makes a change. No more shooting and horror for us. Now, from here on out, it's going to be a Forza Horizon rip-off. It's just going to be us tuning one of our cars over and over again for 17 hours. Ah. Do you feel at home, Isaac? Is this why you got into the vehicle maintenance business, you know, became an engineer for space in the first place? Yeah, I bet you feel right at home down here, in the trash with the filth. Yeah. Use kinesis to grip a... Oh! I can rip entire panels off. Oh, would you look at that, there's a pretty picture underneath. Oh, isn't that lovely? You know how in horror films there's always a monster crawling around in the vents? I don't want to say anything, but so far none of the necromorphs have been in a vent. Just saying, you know. Just putting it out there. Somehow we're on chapter 2. How? All I did was crawl through a tunnel. How does that warrant a new chapter? Yeah, okay, that's the fourth person telling me to cut off people's limbs. Jeez. Every single person in this game is like, cut off the limbs, cut off the limbs. Really? Here I am with a stick. I'm going to try and poke him for a bit. Javelin, line gun, plasma energy, health. Gold semiconductor. Oh yeah, you sell that for credits, don't you? Boom. Sold. Now, I can't afford the javelin gun. I wanted to pin people to the wall. I guess we'll have to get the line gun. That's boring. Don't like the line gun. Doesn't sound nearly as fun as throwing a javelin at a zombie. Nice and healthy with some new upgrades. And now we're ready to take on the world. Or at least, Titan Station Civic. Yeah, see, I know where we are. We're not getting chewed to death by a zombie on a travelator, because that would be insulting. Come on, Isaac. Come on. You can do it, I believe in you. We're making it to the end of this travelator, one way or another. All the way we go. This is a horror game, I'd like to remind you. This is a genuine horror game. And here we are, rolling backwards on a travelator. Correct, we played Amnesia yesterday, alright? It's some of the other games I've got lined up for this. They're supposed to be like some of the scariest in the business, like real heavy hitters. And here we are, rolling backwards on a travelator. Oh jeez, Isaac. What happened to you? Last game was so scary, and this game is so just gloriously silly. I mean, there's no need for me to go down there. Like, he's just going to come to me. I don't need to move. If I just sit still, I imagine every enemy in the game will just run at me one by one. And here's my new line gun. As soon as they run at me, one shot straight down the middle. Be like bowling a strike. Come on, Necromorphs, I'm ready for you now. What are you gonna do? The lights, they've gone out. Oh, is Spooky Ghost Girlfriend gonna show up again? Spooky Ghost Girlfriend, I've got a gun now. What are you gonna do? Who's talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry, was I supposed to be paying attention to you? Sorry about that, sorry, I was looking for Spooky Ghost Girlfriend. I didn't notice you being ripped in half back there. Hey bro, what's up?
Isaac, over here!
Oh! Hey buddy, I would zoom in to look at you.
It's the drugs, Isaac.
but that's apparently not possible in this game. It's the drugs, man. It's in the drugs. They poisoned the water supply. The government came and took my dingo. No, wait, hang on. I'm mixing and matching there. Where did you come from? Honestly, necromorphs, come on. Just give it a rest. You weren't there a second ago. Stay down. Much better. Don't forget to pick up every item in this survival horror title. Oh dear, look at them. Families being torn apart by the fact that one of them doesn't care about his mother-in-law. Like, got nothing to do with the zombies, he was just waiting for a chance to ditch the old bird. Like, he would have taken a spot of bad weather, get the same result. Ah, poor guy, died in the kitchen. Guess somebody's going to the circle of gluttony with your weird dangly testicles. Why were they in the game? Okay, cool. Oh, somebody else that's wasting water. What does bloody Visceral have against water? Jeez, were there relatives on the Titanic or something? Any form of water they instantly hated. Hey, can I give you a hand? Get it? Get it? Come on. Where's somebody for me to tell that pun to? Come on, it's a solid pun. Let me give someone a hand. Power grid failure, that's okay. I've got a handy fellow here who should know what to do. Hey, let me give you a hand. Oh, he didn't like the joke. Also, I missed. That wasn't worth it. That was not worth the 30 seconds of setup. Surprise, bitch. I'm on this side. What happened to your legs? And your arms? Are you one person or two? Gee, I thought this was Dead Space, not Human Centipede. Stop running, screaming at me in your little office trousers. You're not scary. I can't be afraid of somebody wearing a white button-up shirt. Is that all of them? That's not all of them, is it? Super gun! I missed. Super gun! This line launch is really awful. It doesn't shoot in a straight line. Oh, Isaac's suffering. You can tell because his little sideways sachets are now a bit more drunken. Slightly less drunken. Do I have any more health packs? No. No more normal sachaying for Isaac. He has sashayed his last. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not getting in. Not getting in where? Not getting into who? Is there something behind this door? Yes, another lift. Goody. It's all there is in the space station. Excuse me whilst I do a Porky Pig impression. That's all there is in the space station. So what's the betting the lights go out in this lift? That will make it 3 for 3.
How this happened? The marker was destroyed and I destroyed it.
You destroyed a marker, Isaac. Tiedemann built another one.
Oh no! Why did Tiedemann build a second marker?
Tiedemann wants that power.
Oh, it's a Weyland-Yutani thing. Those monsters were evil and ate all of my friends. I know. I better try and capture some more of them. Get them back here. I'm a smart man. Shout out to the guy going, woo, in the background. Like he's at a football match. Woo. I don't know if it's supposed to be spooky or if it's just one really bored voice actor. Ooh, ooh. Everybody do the zombie Mexican wave. That's not how you do a Mexican wave now, is it? Am I going to have to teach these zombies proper football etiquette? First of all, when you get an opposing hooligan on the ground, you stamp and you stamp and you stamp. Holy bad words. This is a PG-13 game. No swearing, please. They've got rid of the horror, let's get rid of all the other fun stuff as well. You can see it coming. That was just predictable. And what about this guy? Rolling down another travelator. Ah, jeez. Am I supposed to be scared of the zombies or of being reminded of airport queue times? Is that what's supposed to be scaring me right now? Ah, the departures lounge. Horrifying. Oh hey, you're still alive. Good on you. There we go, problem solved. What is that noise? Is that another zombie? Or is it just some crazy dude going, wahoo! Hey guys, everyone's dead, wahoo! Oh, it's a shoot the glowing weak point for massive damage type of enemy. Dead Space. I had such high hopes for this one. Like when I put it on to the Spooktober 2018 list, when I was planning all this out, which games to play, I had such high hopes for this one. And now here I am going, wahoo! With a random exploding enemy who slowly ambles towards me. Please tell me we're almost out of time, like the full hour is up. If there isn't something spooky behind this door, then we're kind of in trouble. Ooh, what's that on the walls? Some weird grunge band's logo, okay. Oh hey, spooky girlfriend and a train that's on fire. Okay. I'm not sure why Isaac would be afraid of a train of all things, they were quite useful in the last game. You know, it's not as if Thomas the Tank Engine is coming to eat him. Ooh, and that noise, my friends, means that we are out of time. So thank you all for joining me. This has been another hour of Spooktober 2018. I'm going to give Dead Space 2 a 2 out of 10 on the spookometer. It was not spooky, it was silly. I was laughing the entire time. That's not a good look for what's supposed to be a horror game. Okay, it was fun, it was very, very silly. So thank you all for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow with some more spooky, scary goodness. And until then, farewell everyone.